Hi, my name is Clayton Patton. I currently work for Boss Hart Realty, which is located here in Gainesville. They also have locations in Ocala and North Florida, such as Lake City and the Jacksonville area. So today I plan on trying to sell a house to Eddie, which is located in Alachua, which is the outskirts of the Gainesville area. The handling objection strategies that I plan on using is a demonstration and also a case study. My closing strategy will be objection. Hello, Eddie.
Hi, Clayton.
How are
How's
you
it
doing
going?
today?
Good, good.
Glad to hear that. So, Eddie, I heard that you are Costa Rican. I'm not sure if you know this, but I recently went to Costa Rica.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah. I'm not really from Costa Rica, but I lived there for 10 years.
Oh, wow, I did not know that.
How was your experience over there?
My experience was actually really nice. It took me a while to catch on and with the Spanish. It's been a while since I spoke Spanish, so
Yeah.
it was definitely something to get used to again.
The food? Amazing, right?
It was perfect. I was actually shocked at some of the local dishes and how good the seafood was. I'm a big seafood fan.
Yeah. They have good seafood.
They definitely do.
You were by the beach then? I love surfing over there.
Really?
Amazing.
Surf? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Great waves in Costa Rica, for sure.
The beach was beautiful. But if you don't mind, I actually want to tell you a little bit about my company.
Tell me.
So actually, Boss Hart, if I don't know if you go on their website, but we actually are the number one leader in market shares in the Gainesville MLS for the last 9 out of 10 years.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
It is. I'm actually very happy to be working with this company. Also on the website, they have a list of reviews regarding realtors. I'm not sure when you're on the website if you looked at the reviews regarding my name and some of my recent and past clients and sales that I made.
I most certainly will check that out.
I'm glad to hear that. So some personal stuff about me. I actually started being a realtor 2 years ago, and since then it's been a crazy ride. I've actually really enjoyed providing people homes, that they're actually this is gonna be a family house, they're gonna live in and they're gonna hopefully grow a family in. It's been a great experience for me.
That's
Um,
good to hear.
Thank you. Yeah. So if you don't mind, can you tell me some of the needs what you're looking for in a house?
I'm looking for a house that's not too far away from where I live, which is Gainesville right now. I want it to be family friendly, in a nice neighborhood, and just have a good, decent amount of square footage.
Okay. I'm not sure, but I believe I found you the right home. This house is located in Woodland Oaks subdivision, which is outside of Alachua County area. It's about 20 minutes from Gainesville. It's near I-75. They have a great neighborhood. This house is roughly 1,800 square feet. It's 3 bed, 2 bath. It's newer landscaping. They have nice high ceilings. Then there's also a workshop in the back with a 2-car garage. Would you be willing to look at that?
Yeah, that sounds like it would be in what I'm looking for right now.
Oh, great. Well, I actually have some pictures regarding this house. So if you don't mind, I'd like to go over the pictures with you and show you this house.
Most certainly.
So if you look here, this is the front view of the house. It's a nice brown color. They have a nice 2-car garage, a new driveway, and as you can see, there's a nice sidewalk that leads straight to the front door.
I like it. It's a good first look.
Okay. The second picture here, you can see is the dining room. You have a nice tile floor, nice colored walls.
I like it. I like it.
Here in picture 3 is your little kitchen area. You can see you can have a nice little kitchen nook where you can eat your breakfast or your dinner, and have guests over and whatever you plan on doing. Here is the office or one of the bedrooms at the house. So if you want to convert it to an office like this person did when they lived here, you can have your own very own office. I'm not sure what your profession is, but if that suits you, this would obviously work out. Right here is your living room. So as you can see, the people chose to hang the TV on the wall, which is more. I feel like more of a more trend now. People went away from bigger speakers and systems in the house. They just have a TV with a little sound bar. So you actually open up the floor and you have more space for you get more bang for your buck as far as the square footage when you do stuff like that, and you're able to do stuff in your living room more. Here is a picture of the kitchen. As you can see, that it has stainless steel appliances. Most of these appliances are fairly recently new. So if you do buy this house, you have the ability to get nicer, new appliances, which in the long run saves you money.
I like it. I'm a big cook guy, so that's a good kitchen.
Well, that's great to hear. And as you see, here's another view of the house from the outside. They actually have another little pathway, gravel pathway that leads to the back shop. So if you can use a shop for working on vehicles. I don't know if you're into carpentry, or it can just be a nice little storage shed. Some people like to collect things. So here's a picture of the shed, and to where it has a one-car garage where you can put stuff in it, like I stated earlier. Work on vehicles, carpentry, or just store things, whatever you might be into. It's metal, so it's going to last a while. It's not cheaply made. And like I said before, here's another view of the living room. Great. I think this house is going to suit you great. You get a great price for the square footage, and it's located in a great area. Do you think that this house will suit your needs?
So far, yes. I like it very much.
Okay, great. So I'm not sure if you know, but there's other houses in the neighborhood that are also for sale. Did you happen to look at any other houses in the neighborhood?
I did, but they were a bit overpriced.
Yeah, so that's a great key factor about this house is that you're getting a good price when you look at the actual price per square footage compared to other houses in this area. You get a 3-bed, 2-bath. It's 1,792 square feet. It's $134 per square foot, and you're also having half an acre of property. So I believe that this is actually a really great price. Do you feel like this is a good, fair price for this house?
Yes.
Would you be willing to buy this house?
Right now I'm not fully convinced. Why don't you tell me a little bit more?
Okay, perfect. I don't mind at all. I'm glad you want to know more about the house. I want to feel like you feel comfortable with this purchase. This is a big thing, buying a house.
Most definitely.
So I'm not sure if you know if you in the future you might want to have kids.
Yes, definitely.
So in the Alachua area, Alachua County, Alachua Elementary is a great school. And also Santa Fe High School is a very well regarded. It's an A school. I'm not sure if you have any kids what age they might be, but all these schools are A schools. So you're getting great schooling for your kids. Not only a great house, but also great schooling in the future. Do you have any objections to this house?
Not quite. So far, you've answered a lot of my questions.
Okay. So I just want to summarize some of the things that we went over before, just so we can reiterate this house.
Please do.
So like I said, this is a well-maintained home. I know it's built in 1997. It's not the newest home, but it's very well-maintained. Like I also stated, it's in Alachua County, which is a very desirable place to be. Gainesville is on the rise. It's getting built up. I'm not sure if you noticed, but we have the new Celebration Point with the new movie theater.
I heard about the new mall being built.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's state of the art. It's everything's just expanding here. So this is a great place to live. You're only 20 minutes away when you're in Alachua. Also, like I said before, it's in Woodland Oaks subdivision. It's a safe neighborhood. They have a HOA, they have Crime Watch, so the neighbors look out for each other. Do you have any objections to this house?
No, I don't have any objections.
Okay, so if that's the scenario, then hopefully we can close on this house.
I am very convinced. I liked it a lot. I do want to buy it, but there's only one thing I want to go over before I close the deal. In order to me buy the house, is there any chance the seller could include the closing cost?
Actually, we can do that. I did speak to the seller before. I told him I was going to show you the house, and I told him that this most likely would come up, and he told me that if the price is right, that he would be willing to include the cost on his side.
Then I think we've reached an agreement.
Well, Eddie, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much for your time. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
I'll leave a review, all right?
That's great to hear.